You think you can survive 5 nights at Freddy? I know you do. You've played the games, you've memorized the patterns, you've watched the lore videos, and you probably think you can survive it. But let's be real, if you were actually sitting in a damp office with 400 pounds of haunted animatronics sprinting at you, your gamer reflex would turn into a puddle of tears and regret. Today we're stripping away the game mechanics. So we're gonna be applying cold, hard, and real-world logic to the franchise. Could you, an average human, being with questionable cardio, actually survive until 6 AM? Spoiler alert, you're probably going to die, but let's find out where you'll die the slowest. Let's start with the classic Fnaf 1. You, a desk fan, and 2 blast doors that consumes more electricity than a freaking small city, bro. Look at these doors. They're massive security blast doors. In reality, gravity pulls down. So if the power cuts, those doors should slam and stay shut. So strategy number 1, walk into the office at 12 AM, smash the door buttons so they close. Or if not, just cut the power wire system and then sleep under the desk until morning. But let's assume this pizzeria bought the anti-gravity doors that requires power to stay down. I mean, you're still not helpless. In the game, you're glued to a chair. In real life, you basically have legs. People think animatronics are stealthy. I mean, no, they're not. They are massive and chunky. You'd probably hear them from a mile away. I mean, it's impossible to not hear them. So yeah, in verdict, Fnaf 1 is survivable. You know, if you want to survive, I mean, I would probably keep moving, but that would be risky, you know. I mean, there's probably a safe room, and that's probably where I'll go. Realism score 8 out of 10, you know, you can survive Fnaf 1. Now let's move on to Fnaf 2. No doors, just a giant hallway and vents that are, for some reason, I don't understand why the freak are there 2 large vents? The whole thing is that this pizzeria is trying to kill you, you know. There's no reason to put 2 large vents in an office. I mean, can you even see where those vents come from? Like, they lead to the other room. They don't even like bring air to your room. So yeah, the game's logic relies on the mask. You see the robot, you put on the mask, and they instantly think you're Freddy. But here's the problem. In the game, you have to put on the mask instantly. I mean, I don't know about you, but have you ever tried to put on a stiff, sweaty mascot head in a panic?
What the Sigma?
I mean, probably not. But I'll tell you, it takes seconds. You know, seconds. I mean, have you ever saw that video? Movie where Mike literally takes ages to put on the mask and somehow Withered Chica didn't kill him? I mean, I don't know about that, bro. In the game, you have to lower the monitor so you can put on the mask. In real life, you can just keep the mask while winding the music box. But then, there's Foxy. The mask doesn't work on him, you know. You have to flash the light. But if you keep the mask on for 6 hours, your vision is just 0, you know. You're probably hyperventilating and you smell like old pizza grease. Eventually, you'll miss Foxy charging down the hole. So the verdict is 50-50. You can multitask better than the game allows, but there are 10 animatronics and it's gonna be chaos. You'd probably could not survive this, so I'll put the realism score at 3 out of 10. Now let's move on to Fnaf 3. One animatronic, Springtrap, is basically a rotting zombie in a rabbit suit. Here's the thing about Fnaf 3. The exit door is literally right next to your office. If you see a walking corpse rabbit, you know what to do. You quit, you leave, and you run out the door. But let's say you have to stay because you really need a minimum wage. I mean, you're basically super broke that you don't care about anything. So first of all, the ventilation here is the real killer. You will start hallucinating. However, let's take a look at the threat. Springtrap is a human inside a suit. A very old, damaged human. So if he walks into your office, It's not some kind of Terminator. He's got rusty joints and missing muscles. I mean, realistically, you push him over, kick him in the freaking groin. What's he going to do? He can barely walk. So yeah, the verdict is very highly survivable. As long as you keep the ventilation properly managed, you can survive it. So realism score 9 out of 10. Now we get into the one that divides everyone. Fnaf 4. If you go by the theory that these are literal nightmares, then yes, you would survive. You wake up, maybe you needed therapy, but you're still alive, you know. But let's assume these are freaking real 8-foot giant monstrous robot with teeth on their stomach. Realistically, you're dead. You're a small child in the game. I mean, if you probably hold the door shut, there's no stopping a freaking 500 robot.
What the Sigma?
I mean, if you're holding the door shut, a 500-pound robot, if he wants to get in, he will get in no matter what. I mean, basically, you're not Spider-Man, you know? These are 500-pound robots. So yeah, your only hope is to literally barricade the door. I mean, have you seen that one video where you tie your clothes up to the doorknob and, you know, tie them to the furniture? I mean, that's your go-to, you know? That's probably the only thing you can survive. But then, you know, those furnitures aren't gonna do crap, you know? They're not gonna freaking hold that door. These animatronics will get in the freaking door no matter what. So the verdict is impossible. If these things are physical robots, a wooden door isn't gonna stop them. But if they are hallucinations, you'll survive the night. Realism score 0 out of 10. You're dead in that situation. Now yes, I'm only gonna be including the 4 Fnaf games. So yeah, that's all for today's video, you know. So let me know which game you think you can survive. Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this survival guide, hit the subscribe button and see you on the next video.